This fundraiser is definitely unique because the band is actually going to perform after the group reading. Hi! Oh my God, there's people everywhere. Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm so excited, so excited.
I'm excited about talking to the dead people, not about playing the guitar. All I know is that Spirit better pull through for me. Is my dress open in the back? I felt a draft. It does. It's okay? Okay. I felt a draft, so I didn't know what it was. So embarrassing things like this happen to me all the time, but you know what, it is what it is. So I want to thank everyone for coming and being a part of this amazing fundraiser for Prune Belly. I don't know if many of you are familiar with me or not, but I'm Theresa, and I do have a beautiful and amazing gift of being able to connect with people that have crossed over. I feel drawn to you, but then I feel guarded. That means that I want to talk about something.
You can.
But I'm not, I don't know what I want to talk about, and I'm not sure if I want, fair? I'm just gonna leave
that's
it.
fine.
Okay. Well, who just died?
My husband.
Okay.
My husband, Tommy, was the love of my life. He was always helping people. His heart was pure. He was just wonderful.
How do you connect with the number 3?
Oh, Rescue 3. He loved Rescue 3. He was part of Special Operations Command. Tommy served 31 years on the FDNY. He was in Rescue 3 in the Bronx, and he loved that firehouse. That was a strong validation.
Where's your husband's wedding ring? He talks about his wedding ring. Did you want him to talk about the ring?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, perfect. So you know that your husband knows that you're wearing his wedding ring?
This was given to me along with his other personal items, and I've worn it every day. And I'll wear it all the time.
And then he showed me 16. So that's why, so I don't know where the number 16 comes in. I don't know if it's the 16th of a month or the month of January and the month of June.
June. It's the accident. 6 months ago, my husband Tom was in a motorcycle accident. He passed December 28th, 1 month ago, exactly, after a long battle with traumatic brain injury.
Did you feel him when he died?
I did. I was away. I was in Singapore for the birth of our first grandchild, and he had to come back, go to work. I had gotten the first flight out of Singapore, and I arrived, the captains were there, the Port Authority police, and they escorted me right to the hospital. We've been living in a hospital for like 6 months. Wasn't able to walk, talk, or eat. It was really hard. Yeah, thank God.
You okay?
I hear you screaming.
Yeah.
I can hear you screaming.
I got to the hospital, I flung myself on him. I just missed him by minutes. I was there all the time.
Did you lay in the bed with him?
I laid in the bed wrapped in no.
Know that your husband's soul knew, and more importantly, I know this is hard for you to hear, that you weren't supposed to be there. He says, how was I supposed to let go to the woman that gave me everything? He said, I didn't know how to say goodbye. Do you understand that?
I do. I started to mourn Tommy the day that I got that call, because he was never the same. And so I've often wondered if he knew that I was there, and Theresa did validate that for me, that he knew that I was there every day at the hospital.
He says, I just died. He says, and I just want her to know that I'm okay.
Theresa telling me that Tommy's at peace, I hope it will give us some closure to begin to heal, although I just don't know. It's just been really difficult, and it's rather soon.
I can't make them talk about things. I have to talk about what they feel that we need to make tomorrow a little bit easier. Not easy, easy in knowing that they are at peace, and more importantly, that their souls are with us. Madeline's husband was only gone for a month, and I think sometimes it is too soon for someone. But I'm hoping that just hearing a little bit will help them find peace, because there's only so much that Madeline would have been able to handle. Who's the mom that's departed? And that's who you came here to connect with?
Yes.
Okay.
My name is Jeff, and I'm from Yonkers, New York. I don't believe in mediums. I am very skeptical.
I keep hearing glass. All of a sudden, I hear this glass, and I'm like, what is that? And something fell, and I'm like, how did this happen?
Television. The TV broke open and attached to her, and she was electrocuted. My mom, she had a drinking problem. She would get up and sleepwalk. She must have hit the door and knocked into the television and then just fell. The TV broke open and actually attached to her and electrocuted her.
You weren't there.
How does that work?
The one night. Because my son always found me. Is that correct?
Yeah, I found her dead the next morning. My mom and I were very close. She was always cracking jokes. She's just a great, fun person to be around. Anybody ever needed anything, she was there for them. I miss her very much, very much.
She says, I want you to know that I died instantly. Do you understand that? And even though I was cold, you still tried to revive me. Is that correct? Because she says, please tell my son I could feel him trying to breathe life back into my body.
It was like the movie scene. You see somebody, no, you can't be dead. It was like that, but after 30 seconds, I realized, she had passed.
You have children?
Just had a daughter in October.
Your mother just said he is going to be an amazing dad.
When Theresa said that I'm a great dad, my mom sees me, just makes my heart smile. It makes everything smile, makes my feet smile.